Hey, famous lady. Yeah, I'm a famous lady, as I say.
Hi everyone, I hope everybody's okay. It's Famous Lady here. So today I'm just coming to you with a quick video telling you about Brazilian knots, which is a form of hair extensions that I've recently had and was really impressed with it. So I just wanted to share it with you. I went to Manchester to get my Brazilian knots done at a salon called Glowing Hair Salon. It was so welcoming. It was a really nice day, and this was a product of my hair afterwards. Now you may think, well, she's got a normal weave on, but no, I haven't, and I am so happy with this new technique that I think it may be the way forward. So how they do it, it's the same kind of basis as micro loops and fusion bonds, where it's individual strands added in. But with Brazilian knots, it's actually your hair, a strand of hair which is put next to your hair, and the thread is twisted around it, and that secures a strand of hair. If I can just dig in and get a strand out for you. So these are individual strands, and that's one strand with the knot at the top. You can see this is how exactly the knots do look. Now I did purchase the hair myself and took it with me, and I actually purchased my hair from Gorgeous Virgin Hair Couture, which you can find on Facebook, or you can find their details on one of my previous videos. And I did actually buy the hair on a weft. So for this technique with the Brazilian knots, the hair isn't on a weft, but all he did was just cut off the weft. So he cut the weft and it's the strands of hair, and then he threads it and puts it on. And it's really that simple. Looks great. It took about 4 hours to do, so it is a bit of it is longer than a weave, but it's definitely worth it for the outcome. I can actually wear it in so many different styles, and you haven't got the limitations of the traps, which stop your hair being able to be styled when you do have a weave. First few days are a bit tight, not tight as in you've got a headache, just you will feel it. If you lie down, then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I've just had my knots done. If you try to tie it up in the first few days, it is a little bit painful, but apart from that, I actually could not stop playing with it because I am so happy with it. I did leave my hair out, so you only need quite short hair, literally a few inches of hair for your leave out, but I did leave my hair out. As you can see, my hair isn't really long, so I left out a leave out at the top to cover the top part, and I didn't actually relax my hair. I have got natural afro hair, and what they did for me is just did a Brazilian blow dry on top of that, which has just left my hair silky straight and soft, because relaxer is such a harsh chemical on my hair. So I went for the Brazilian blow dry instead. They advised me of that, and it all seems to blend in really well, as you can see. Now, as I said, I did get the hair from Gorgeous Virgin Hair Couture, and this is actually Peruvian hair. I got 5 bundles, and we have used literally nearly the whole 5 of the bundles, and it doesn't look massive. I am a fan of big hair, and 5 bundles of virgin hair on a weave would be like ba-bam. But with this, it sits so nice, and I've got 2 24s in so that the ends don't look too thin, and then a 22, a 20 and an 18, and all I did was just get the front of my hair cut, like feathered, so that I've got the layered look round the front, but I didn't go so much for layers this time round the back. I have actually used curling rods and just curled it myself. It was a body wave, but I've been on the strainers and everything, and I just used the curling rods today to give it a good curl. I'm going to stop touching it. I'm going to stop touching it now. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is it. This is the Brazilian knots, and as you can see by the pictures, it gives you a clearer idea of how it's done. But if I can just get into my head and show you, like, those are the knots inside there. Yeah, those are the knots. It lasts for 3 months, and the maintenance is really straightforward. You can wash your hair, and when you wash your hair, you can actually get to your scalp and not waiting for wefts to dry and waiting for cane rope underneath to dry. But now, breeze is getting to my scalp. I can feel my scalp. I can style my hair anyhow I want to. So I'm really happy with the freedom of the hair. The hair quality I've got is actually great. Because it lasts 3 months, make sure you buy good quality hair so that you can use it again, because when I go and get this removed, you do need to get them to remove it for you. So when I do go and get it removed, he will remove it, give me another Brazilian blow dry, wash this hair extension for me, and then reapply it. And from this hair does have its longevity and will be a good quality hair, I can keep using it over and over again. So you save money there having to buy hair all the time. A lot of the time paying that little bit more for good quality equals you saving more in the long run. So it's always worth keeping an eye out rather than buying the processed hair. I could have a full fringe, I could have a side swoop as well. So you really have got your versatility. With Brazilian knots. As I say, if you've had micro loops or fusion bonds before, then with the versatility that you've got and the freedom to style and change your hair, you do have that, just like with the knots. I do micro loops myself, and I do fusion bonds, but I don't do Brazilian knots. And Brazilian knots is something I don't hear of as much as the fusion bonds and the micro loops. But I'm really happy with it. It is a technique that does come from Brazil. The clue's probably in the title for you there. You've probably worked that out by yourself. And it was the man who did it, Aussie, is actually a Brazilian man who owns Glowing Salon in Manchester himself. What I will do is put his contact details again below, so that if you are interested in getting the hair done, you can. I will also give you an update after about a month or two, just to let you know how I'm finding it, if I'm still as in love with it as I am now, because right now I'm like, yes, this is me for life. I'm having Brazilian knots. So if you have any questions about the Brazilian knots, feel free to ask and I will answer in the best way that I can. And if you were thinking of getting Brazilian knots at this moment of time, I've had it in for nearly a week and I am so like, yay, this is the way forward. Hopefully it will stay that's the case down the line. But yeah, this is my Brazilian knots by Glowing Salon in Manchester. And I thank you for watching. And once again, God bless you, goodbye, and no doubt, God willing, we will speak again soon. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and just have a nice day and have a nice life. Take care, bye bye.